Pastors, entrepreneurs, small business owners, question for you. Are you challenged, like many of us are, on how to build a tribe, particularly in an online environment? Well, today I'm excited because we are finishing out part 3 of 3 episodes. It's giving you 15 steps to building your tribe online. What's going on, everybody? Glenn P. Brooks Jr. here. I'm an author, I'm a speaker, and I'm a coach, and I love every opportunity that I get to show up and add value, particularly to people who are trying to build business in this online space. Now, I know we have been talking about this for the last 2 episodes. Today, we're going to finish out with 5 more steps to close out on 15 total of what does it look like to actually take steps towards building your tribe online. Now, the reason why this is important is because if you've heard the other episodes, you'll understand the importance of a tribe. When we talk about a tribe, I think about my friend Seth Godin. I love all of his materials. He says this: tribes need leadership. Sometimes one person leads, sometimes more. People want connection and growth and something new. They want change. Here's what I know to be true about a tribe. A tribe is a group of people who are going in the same direction, trying to accomplish the same goal. And the goal of the tribe is really to add value to each other for the betterment of the tribe. Now, in many cases, the tribe has one or a few leaders, but here's what I know is always the same, and that's the message. When you get super clear about your message, you will begin to attract people who want to go along on the journey with you. Now, if that journey is a church, a local setting, and a local, maybe some city in anywhere in the country or around the world, that's one thing. It could be a business, whatever it is. When the message is the same, the people that come together will help you push whatever products and services that you have. And if you really want to figure out how to build a quality tribe, I want you to listen to these 5 things. And speaking of which, number 1 is only quality matters. Let me say this so that you're clear. Quality is always better than quantity when it comes to tribes. In other words, you don't need 10,000 people saying the same thing in order to move your products and services. All you need is a small group of raving lunatics, fans, who are just fanatical about what it is that you do. Some of the largest movements in the world, be it something in the social sector, something in the business sector, has started with a group or small handful of people who are on the same page. And so I want you to understand, when you show up, I want you to engage and have your posts speak to the quality of what you do. So in other words, I'd rather spend a little time and really think through a post that I'm putting up on social media than to blurt things out because it's on the top of my mind. And I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about that in a second, because that is really, really critical. Number 2, I want you to learn from your competitors or learn from people in your industry who are doing similar things that you do. But here's what I want you to really pay attention to, is the mistakes that they're making and the gaps that there are. A lot of times you will have people who will come at you critically about what you're doing. And what I want you to do is learn from the mistakes, not only that others make, but that you make as well. And what you want to do is you want to correct those things forward. So for instance, if I show up in my community and there are some things that I'm not doing, my tribe will let me know what their needs are, and I'm able to make that adjustment. Whenever you do that, you are building a healthy tribe. The other thing that you want to really remember is you've got to earn trust. As in any relationship, respect and love is preeminent. In other words, your tribe has got to be able to trust you. Let's just be real honest, folks. When it comes to any kind of service or any kind of product, the reason why you participate in that process of buying it or whatever the case may be, it's because you either know, like, or trust the people behind it. I never will forget, my wife and I went on a anniversary trip one year, and she looked up online in a place where we could go, and we just wanted to do something local. It was when we were living in Atlanta at the time, and she picked a place, and I think it was a Groupon or something like that, and it looked like a really good deal. But here was the challenge. We had never heard of this product. We'd never heard of this hotel. We'd never heard of really this destination. It looked good on the internet. It looked good on the pictures and all that. So it was a few hours drive from where we lived. It was actually in South Carolina. And so we took the trip. We got there, and guys, can I tell you, the place that we saw was nothing like what she pulled up online. And so the minute we saw that, without even going into the place, because it was really rough. I mean, from the very beginning, I sat on the phone and I said, let's go down a list of hotels and places in this area of South Carolina that we're in, of someone that we either know, we like, or we trust. Let's pick a brand, let's pick a product that we know about. And what I want you to do is that those brands have earned my trust. So even though I was a couple of hours drive away from home, I could trust that that particular brand of hotel was going to produce a certain kind of quality in their product. As a tribe leader, you want to be really careful that you're doing all that you can do to earn the trust of your tribe. The other thing is I want you to be loyal and I want you to give back. At least when you are posting, people are looking for not only consistency, but they're looking for you to really, really be loyal to them. So one of the ways that I do that is that when I see people who are coming into our communities on a consistent basis, maybe it's a Facebook Live and I'm noticing that the same person is showing up over and over and over again, one of the things that I'm going to do is I'm going to give back. I'm going to shout them out. I'm going to talk to them about what's going on in their world, particularly if they're a repeat viewer and I know that they're a member of our tribe. We're going to engage them online, like live, and we're going to really, really kind of dig into where they are, how things are going, and that kind of thing, because our brand is all about people. So when I engage my tribe in a personal way like that, it makes people feel really, really connected, which brings me to number 5. So we said number 4 was be loyal and give back. Be loyal to that person that shows up over and over again. Give back, if that is tchotchkes, things you're giving away, or just compliments and sharing love in that respect. Be loyal, give back. But number 5 is be genuine. Now here's what I want you guys to really understand. I am not interested in anything fake. I don't want to knock off this. I don't want a cheapened version of that. I'd rather do without. There are certain kinds of condiments that if they're not a particular name brand, I don't want it. I'd rather go without it on my sandwich than to put the imitation on there. Why? Because at that particular point, it's not genuine. It's not authentic to what it is that I am used to. So what that means is for you as a business owner or as a pastor of a local church, you have to be your authentic and your genuine self. Here's what I'm telling all of the people that I get to coach. There's only one you. There's only one you. I don't care what products and services you offer to the marketplace. There's only one you that does it that way. And so I want you guys to really understand that if you want to build a tribe that is really, really organic and engaging in nature, you have to understand that when you show up as your authentic self, that is what they're buying into. At the end of the day, guys, if you're going to go to any place of significance, you cannot get there by yourself because we all need some help. I hope you've enjoyed these series. Looking forward to catching up with you next Wednesday. If you've enjoyed this series or any of the other things that we're posting online, do me a huge favor. Click the link in the descriptions below. Find out more information on how we can serve you. Subscribe if you enjoy the content. Like our channel. Ring the bell so that you can get notifications when we come back and we show up week in and week out right here on Bootstrapping Business and Ministry.